W with MRMIKE.
Hi friends, today we are going to draw a butterfly. And I know you can't see the color, but I'm going to color my butterfly pink because I want to see a pink butterfly. Now to create this drawing, we only need one thing. Do you know what that is? An arc. We can create this whole drawing with an arc. And let's see how that arc builds this beautiful butterfly. All right, now, as I tell all my friends, we need to visualize where our butterfly or any drawing is going to go before we get started, because we don't want to wind up here, we don't want to wind up over here. We want to make sure we have enough space to draw the whole drawing, okay? So let's imagine an arc that starts right about here, small, and then another one on this side, and that will be the head. Okay. Now let's do another one here, and another arc here. So now we have the head and the body of the butterfly. And we can continue with another arc, and then another arc for the antenna. And if you want, you can add in a small arc at the top and another small arc at the top here, just as a detail. All right, now let's continue by adding. Now this is where it's going to branch out and we're going to get the wings, the wingspan. So we're probably going to wind up going, I'm guessing, to about here. So plan your arc ahead of time. We're going to start here at the middle of the body, and we'll bring our arc up all the way to there. Okay? And let's do the same thing on the other side. So try to make them about the same size. You can use your fingers to kind of measure ahead of time. All right, and I think I'm going to go to about here. I'm going to start here. Okay, and now I'm going to have that arc come all the way down to the middle of the body there. Okay, that looks pretty good. So now let's continue, all right, and creating those wings. So we're going to create some arcs that create the outside shape of the wings. So one, make another, and then another arc, and one more. And then we'll make another arc here that's going to come down. And then we're going to reverse, a slight reverse of the arc, and it will go right to about here. You can curve that around to meet up with the other line. So then we have one wing over here. And let's do the same thing. We're going to do the same amount of arcs on this side, so it's just going to be opposite, okay? So let's start over here. And then we'll continue the opposite way with our arc that comes around. And then we'll make, let's count them, 1, 2, 3, and then joins to the top. So let's have that one come around here with an arc. Now we're going to fit in 3 more arcs here so that they're the same as this side. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now they're the same on both sides. Now we're going to do the bottom wings, okay? So let's start right about here on both sides, okay? And the wing is going to go to here on the body. All right, so we can mark our spots first to know where we're going to be starting and ending. So let's go out with an arc, and then we'll have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll do the same thing on this side. Come out with an arc. We'll do 1, 2, 3. Okay, now let's add a big arc here, a bigger arc, it's not too big. then another one here. And now we're going to just bring this up and connect it. So this will be just an arc that comes down and connects, and an arc that comes down and connects, like that. So now we have our basic shapes for the wings. Now we're going to add in a little bit of detail. So let's, on this side, start at this arc, okay, right here, and we're going to go up with another arc, and we're going to continue that like that all the way up. And then we're going to bring it up this. And then we're going to continue another arc that's going to come down to this point. This is a very big arc. So you ready? Here we go. It's going to come down, curve down, and it's going to meet right here. And now we're going to do the same thing on this side. Okay? So let's start over here, right here. And we'll add in 1, 2, 3. And we're going to come up and around. Stop there. And we're going to add, the other arc is going to come down to here. So now we're just going to continue this arc, have it come in and join right there. So now we have the 2 top wings almost done. Let's work on the bottom wings, and then we'll add in some small details at the very end. So now on this side, we're going to continue an arc out to about there. And we will add 1, 2, and let's just finish this off and join it to here. 3. So we have 1 arc, there's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do the same thing on this side. So we're going to start here and continue your arc out. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll do the last one and join it in here. 4. Now, what's going to happen down here is we're going to have the arc, it's going to come in and then go back up like that. Same thing on this side. We're going to have the arc come out and go in and then up like that. So now we're going to use that for some color later, okay? Last, we're just going to add in a little bit of detail on the wings, and then we'll be ready to color, okay? So what we're going to do is add in, I think, let's see, there are 12 arcs, but we're going to do them in 3s, okay? So we'll add in 1, 2, 3. And what you're doing is you're making your arc point toward here, okay? So when you extend it, have it go toward this point right here where the wing meets the body. Now I'm going to turn my paper to make this easier for me to draw. We're going to do the same thing on this side. I'm not extending those lines all the way in. I'm stopping them about halfway. Okay? So I'm just going to have it go in. Oop, I skipped a spot there. It will skip. It's okay. Fix that. And then in, and then one more. Okay, next, so there we have 6 of those detail lines. And now we're going to do the bottom. Okay? So the bottom ones are not going to come from the outside. I want the bottom ones to come from the inside, just to vary it a little bit, make it a little different. So we'll start here, and we're going to have it point toward there. And now we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to have it arc and point toward that. And then same thing here. We're going to have it curve around the other way to that. So this one has an outside curve. This one is a little curved going this way, and this is curved going this way. If yours is a little different, that's okay, because you are drawing it and we are different people. You are going to draw different than I will. There's nothing wrong with that. So now let's continue. We have 3 more lines to do, 3 more arcs. So let's start here, and we're going to focus on having it look like it's connecting over here, but not all the way. Same thing here. And then this one we're going to go on the outside. We're going to do a reverse curve. So this one's going to curve out this way. Okay, and there we have our detail lines. Now if you want, you can do a thick black outline around your whole outside of the butterfly. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to start up here. Just do a thick black outline. Now I don't do this all the time. I just do it sometimes. Sometimes I like the look of the thick black outline on my drawing. Sometimes I do it because there might be a gap that I want to fill in, or maybe a line is a little scribbly and I want to straighten it out a little bit. But for this, I just really like the look of the thick black outline. And I think it's going to look very good with the color once it's added to it. So let's talk about the color. What color are you going to make your butterfly? And I think I'm going to make mine pink. I want to make a pink butterfly with black edges. But I want you to make your own color choices. Use your imagination. You can use pink if you want. If that's your choice, that's completely fine. But that's the color choice I'm definitely going to do. I think that'll look very good, especially with this thick black outline. And then you can make the body a color, and you can make this area here a different color if you want. So watch the video till the end to see the color choices that I made. And you can follow those color choices, or you can make your own. It's your piece of artwork. So I think maybe what we can do is I'll just draw some arcs to show the path that the butterfly was flying in. So something like that. Great job following along, everybody. Now think about your color choices. What color do you want your butterfly to be? You can make something on the outside edge, like I said, or you can do different things in here. You can add patterns if you want. It's your piece of artwork, and you can do anything you want to it. Use your imagination and do something so beautiful that only you can imagine it, okay? Now, if you enjoyed drawing with me today, then please subscribe to my channel and make sure to smash that like button, because every like and every subscriber helps me create more drawing lessons just like this for you. Thanks so much for following along. I'll see you next time, everybody. Bye. For this and other episodes, drawing lessons, activities, and books, please visit drawwithmrmike.com. And don't forget to subscribe to the Draw with Mr. Mike channel on YouTube, Vimeo, and Facebook.
Draw with Mr. Mike. Let's draw with Mr. Mike. DRAW with MRMIKE.